go. Alright, let's get going. Alright, there we go. Should be fixed, all up and ready to go. We're back. Here we go. It is 13-10. Arizona. And here we go. Have it right now. Braden Smith gets inside the lane, gets it knocked out, and they have to save it. They're in some trouble. Cox gets it out to Smith. He's got 3 seconds on the shot clock. Braden Smith has to pass it. Fletcher Lawyer, 3. It's no good. Loose ball rebounded by Arizona. Here comes Burries. 13-10 lead for the Cats. They dump it inside. Koa Pete goes up into a man and finishes the layup. The Cats doing well early on in this game. They get the big finish inside. Matt Painter's not too happy with their paint defense so far. They've given up 8 in the paint. Braden Smith to Clough. Clough looking to get the handoff to Fletcher Lawyer. He's inside the mid-range. His spot is more outside the arc. Here's Clough with a left-handed turnaround finish. Nice bucket there by Oscar Clough, the big man for Purdue. 15-12 the score. Only 1 foul has been called in this game. Kurchenkov into the middle. Krivas, floater, no good. Rebound by Lawyer. And here comes Purdue. That pass is going to be stolen by Kurchenkov, who gets to the rim and finishes in transition. 17-12 the score early on in this game. Arizona playing great defense so far. Braden Smith to Cox. Arizona right now on an 8-2 run. Here's C.J. Cox getting it out to Braden Smith. Smith with a jab, gets inside the mid-range. Corner, beautiful dish to Cox. That one's no good. Clough rips down the O-board. Here's Lawyer for 3. It's no good. Clough another O-board. Loose ball, and it tips up, gets to Braden Smith, who fires a 3, and a foul was called. It's on Arizona. That's their first foul call against them today. Kurchenkov fouled there. Great steal by Kurchenkov. Went up and had a really nice finish right there. And Kurchenkov, I think, will check out of the game. 17-12, 12:54 to go. Fletcher Lawyer checks out. He's not firing right now like he did against Texas early on in the game. He was one of the main reasons why we lost. He came out firing in that one. And Purdue struggling to inbound the ball. They get it into Kaufman-Renn, but it's an offensive foul on Kaufman-Renn. Wish he had gotten called for a couple of those the other day. The guy's very physical, and he's very, he likes to push. He likes to shove a little bit. He's an aggressive player, and he's also a foul baiter. That's no secret. I'm definitely rooting for Arizona to win. Kaufman-Renn picks up his second foul. He has to come out of the game. And Arizona will take this one up the floor. They get into the hands of Burries. Burries into Awaka. Awaka inside. And he finishes inside. Awaka with the finish. It is 19-12. Arizona on a run. They've only lost 2 games all year. 35-2 for a reason. Purdue cannot let this game get away from them early. Clough at the top of the key, dribbles it, gets it to Braden Smith. Smith around the screen. Nice pass inside. Clough gets it ripped away, and a foul called. So 12-13 to go in this first half. They got this one. It was a between the legs pass. Really fancy stuff there from Braden Smith. There we go. Free throws coming up for Clough. Why is that like that? Wait, hold up. Is it because it's in Yo. Okay, that's not it. There we go. Nope. Nope. No. 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 That one. Yep. There we go. All right. Bum 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 bum. Finally got this thing there. Now let me test this out. But, but it's but it still sounds so. Why is it so staticky? Why is my microphone so staticky right now? I'm so confused. Like, did I plug it into the wrong thing? Yo, no. But it is what it is. Alright, so now there we go. Blah, 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 blah. I'm very confused. Why it's doing this. Bum, ba, da. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why it sounds like this. It hasn't sounded like this on any of the others. This is really weird. I'm very confused. Desktop audio, everything else is muted. Don't know why it's like this right now. This is so weird. Well, anyways, this game has been interesting so far, no doubt about that. Interesting game thus far. Like, holy cow, this is awful. I have to fix this. Has it been like this the whole stream? I'm so confused at why it's like this right now. Alright, well, there we go. We're testing everything right now. Trying to figure this out. It's never sounded like this. I really don't understand. Dude, this is ridiculous. It's 19-13 still. Arizona. And they get it into Krivas. Krivas inside. Kick out. Here's an Arizona three. That one's no good. Rebound. It gets deflected around and eventually goes out of bounds. Like, why is it like this? Like, it's so confusing. Unplug the thing. There's a 3. That's good from Purdue. So if I, again, if well, it's back on here. Can this 16 still? I don't know how. It's interesting. All right. Well, this has been really unfortunate. It's 21-18 Arizona. Arizona. 8:45 to go. Inside Clough. Goes up, no good. Gets the rebound and finishes inside. Purdue is staying in this game thanks to some big-time shots. Clough holding his own on the inside against the very tall Kribas. 6-0 boards for Purdue. Been extremely critical in this game. And here we go. And it's a steal. Here comes Clough the other way. Turns around, no travel called. Fletcher Lawyer, corner 3 for Purdue. It's good! Big time 3 in the corner by Gakari Harris. He has 6 points. He's made a couple threes. And all of a sudden, here you go. They dump it inside. Krivas, ball knocked away. And a foul was called on the inside. Well, we have ourselves a good one in this one, Purdue. Bum, ba, ba, bum, 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 bum. we go. They're inbounding. It is a 23-21 game. They get it into Krivas. Burries gets it out. 7:41 to go. And here's Bradley to the rim, blocked by Clough. And here comes Purdue the other way. Harris inside, dumping it down, going for the inside shot. No good. Great rim protection by Arizona. And here come the Wildcats the other way. Corner, Karchenkov, three, no good. Rebounded by Clough. And the Wildcats, it is a 23-21 Purdue lead. When Kaufman-Wren is not on the floor, Purdue's got a -7 ±, +9 when he's on the floor. He's been a big factor. He's not on the floor right now. Mid-range jumper from the Boilermakers. That one rims up and good. Big time shot right there by Omer Mayer. And Purdue leads by 4. Mayer's got 4. And here's Koa Pete inside, high off the glass. A good finish by Koa Pete. 25-23 now. Teams starting to trade buckets. Purdue has played well in this game. Into the lane. Mayer, mid-range jump shot, no good. Arizona, good rebounding. Bradley taking it up. Arizona, 2 points in the last 2.5. They get it into Koa Pete. He fakes. Double team comes. Pete, dish to Bradley. Wide open three. It's no good. Rebound by Purdue. And they have the basketball in their hands right now. You guys are listening. Be sure to click the subscribe button. Sorry about the static. It hasn't happened before, and I think it's the cable issue right now, which I will try to sort out at halftime. Fletcher Lawyer off the screen, fakes the three, kick out to Harris, dumps inside to Clough, loose ball, Harris gets it, mid-range shot going up, tried to draw the contact, he airballs, and it's a loose ball. That'll be a shot clock violation, I believe, on Purdue. Painter not too happy about that one. Old school versus new school. You got Purdue, the veteran team, with most of their points coming from their seniors, while Arizona's a team that has most of their offensive production from freshmen. You know, both these teams are different styles of running the program, and Painter and Lloyd. I mean, we've seen Painter guide his team to a natty. Haven't seen Lloyd get there yet, but this is probably the best team that he's had since he's been in Tucson. Here's the pass. Pete to the basket, blocked, and a foul called. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Here we go. It's 25-25. Braden Smith gets inside. Clough, easy little floater, but he didn't hit it. He missed it. Man. Brutal missing inside right there from Oscar Clough, who's had a good day today, but he missed that one on the interior. Bro, this is actually driving me insane. This is driving me insane. They get it into Clough off the inbound. Clough gets it to Braden Smith. Smith dribbling through the defense. Under 5 to play. Braden Smith gets a screen. Smith to the basket. Looking. Goes up. Off the backboard. No good. Rebounded by Krivas. And here comes Arizona. Jaron Bradley. If you are listening, be sure to click the subscribe. Again, apologies for the static. I'll try to fix it at halftime. Buries the three. No good. Rebound by Karchenkov, and Arizona has the lead. I do definitely apologize for that. Again, it hasn't happened. It hasn't happened before. It might just be this faulty ad cable that isn't working right now. And it's making me really sad. Smith driving inside, floater for Kaufman-Renn, and he ties the game up with the floater from the free throw line. 4 minutes to play. Kaufman-Renn has 4 points on the day, not as many as he did the other day against the Horns. Jaron Bradley gets the screen, gets it to Karchenkov, and that pass is deflected and stolen. Here come the Boilermakers. Cox throws it out of bounds. A bad bounce pass there from CJ Cox. This is actually ridiculous. Like, I've never... Bro, this is so stupid. Man, like, it makes me mad, bro. Why is this being like this right now? I think it's this cable that's a little faulty. And I think that's the issue. Because I think the mic is fine. I think it's this cable is faulty. I don't know if I have another USB. You might have an answer here, boys. Hold up. Into 27. Here we go. Big time three. There's Braden Smith again. And the if y'all are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. Helps out the channel a lot. And we'll get this fixed eventually. But yeah, we're having some serious issues with this right now. I genuinely don't. It was working literally the last stream, but I think it's just this thing is like, I don't know what the issue is, bro. It's so weird. I don't know. Alright, I mean, I really just don't even know, like, what the... Yes, ma'am. Alright, I mean, I really just don't even know, like, what the... Yes, ma'am. Wait, did I fix it? Did I fix it just now? Wait, did I fix it? I think I just fixed it. I think I just fixed it. Old school versus... Yo, I think there's no static, right? Now. I think there's no static, right? There we go. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I think I just finally fixed it. Okay. Good. I was so confused why I was acting up like that, bro. This has been so weird. My streams don't be acting up. I'm sorry. Okay, good. I was so confused why I was acting up like that, bro. This has been so weird. My streams don't be acting up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for the bull. I've been trying to fix this for the whole half. It's been making me so mad. Y'all be sure to click the subscribe button. This is the high quality streams that y'all deserve. Alright. I'm locked down the game. It's 33-29. A minute have to go. Lawyer 3. Bang! Fletcher Lawyer knocks down a 3. Purdue is doing really well right now. The Cats are starting to sell. Jaron Bradley gets inside, lob up Koa Pete, and there's 2 from Koa. It is 36-31. It's going to be a good one today, boys. 36-31. Fletcher Lawyer. Big time 3 from the star. Braden Smith gets the screen. Clough gave him one. Smith, fade away 3. That one's no good. Rebound Cox, mid-range jumper. That one's good from Purdue. 50 seconds left. They get into Burries. It's a 7-point Purdue lead late here in this first half. Midi, Burries. That one's an air ball. Rebounded by Purdue. Here comes Braden Smith. He takes this one up the floor. Braden Smith. Looking, Clough inside, kick out, Smith, top of the key 3, no good, loose ball, rebounded by Karchenkov, shot clock is off, and this is the final possession of the first half. If y'all are listening, click the subscribe button. Here we go. 17 seconds in the half, Burries has got it. Burries will hold it out with 10 seconds to play. Burries, they blitz him up. Pete gets inside. Koa Pete to the basket. Puts it up high off the glass. No good. Rebound stolen by Purdue. Smith full court shot. No good. And that's the end of the first half. 38-31. Purdue out in front. What a first half from the Boilermakers. Again, I'm really sorry, guys. The second half is going to be so much better now that I don't have to deal with this issue. I just finally went through some settings and stuff. But if you guys want to subscribe to help out the channel, road to 2,000 subscribers, I'd really appreciate it. But now that I finally can actually focus on the game, trust, I think that's gonna be great. It's gonna be really fun. I think it's gonna end up being a great game. First half, but big ballers the first half. I mean, when I was at pay attention, Braden Smith, 11 for Purdue in the first half, big time. Jakari Harris off the bench, knocked down multiple threes. Kaufman Wren providing that value inside. Clough, I think Clough had a really good first half. Had some key O boards, some key possessions. For Arizona, Koa Pete was the only one really getting buckets out there in the first half. They're going to need better out of Burries and Bradley, guys who, are their top scorers, who average 15, 18 a game. Those guys are really going to have to step up. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. Be sure to click the subscribe button, and I'll be back soon for the second half of this one. Catch y'all in a bit. Don't go anywhere. Click the subscribe button. Click the like button. Yeah, we'll be back soon. All right, we're back. Game should be starting in a few minutes, in a few short minutes here, so that's exciting. I love it. Dude, y'all don't even understand like how happy I am that this like thing is working. I was so worried that I would have like I would have to like buy a new like cable for my mic, or I was like so worried about that. Oh man, thankfully, we do not have that severe of an issue. It was literally just a couple settings that I had to switch up, which I don't really know how those got changed up in the first place, to be honest with you. But I mean, that's just how it is sometimes. You got to problem solve. You got to try to figure some things out, and I'm glad we were able to do that. And now, no static. Isn't it lovely? There's no static. I'm just gonna keep clicking on the stream because, like, yeah. Yeah. So if y'all are listening, though, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you're listening, though, be sure to like, be sure to click subscribe button. The second half's going to be great. It's going to be a great game. A trip to the Final Four is on the line, dude. It doesn't get better than this, right? Both these programs fighting for it. I mean, you're a legend if you can make the Final Four, but that's some stuff that matters a lot. Here are the stats from the first half. It was really even. Like I said earlier, when I wasn't distracted by trying to fix the stream, Arizona, much more of an interior team. Purdue shoots the three ball a lot more, and they shot a lot more threes and made a lot more threes than Arizona. It was the offensive rebounds. I think it's the main thing that has Purdue up at halftime by 7. Clough was getting those boards. They got a couple long boards, long rebounds. It's those things that those big O boards, like those matter in games like this. And this is going to be a really interesting second half of basketball. Again, both these teams got to play their butts off. They made it this far. They've made it through this season. The second half, the next 20 minutes, is what will determine everything for these two programs. Which is, I mean, not trying to put pressure on them or anything, you know what I mean? But yeah, this is what it's all about. I mean, Arizona, they've been good, but I mean, this is their team. They've gone 32-2 in the regular season. I feel like them not making the Final Four would be a massive, massive disappointment. If you are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. Here we go. Second half is underway. In this one, Burry's pass out. Bradley starts it off with a 3. Whoa, that goes off the backboard. Krivas gets the O board, misses the shot, and Purdue will rip down the rebound. And here come the Boilermakers. Arizona looking to reach the Final Four for the first time since 2001. Braden Smith dribbling the basketball right now for his team. Nice pass to Kaufman-Renn. He gets inside, throws it up. It's no good. Loose ball rebound by Arizona, and a foul is called as well. I believe that one is also, and yep, that's Kaufman-Renn, who just picked up, is that number 3 on Kaufman-Renn today? Even though I was trying to fix this, I was still somewhat paying attention to the game. Kaufman-Renn goes up, tried to foul bait, and then he just, I don't know, they called a foul on the rebound. And there you go. I mean, yeah, Purdue struggled a lot without Kaufman-Renn on the floor in that first half. And he's out in the first 40 seconds of the second half because he's in bad foul trouble. That's number 3, yep. Here we go. Bradley gets inside, goes up, no good. And another foul called on... Yeah, is that one on Braden Smith, I believe, who fouled Jaden Bradley on the drive there. So yeah, if y'all listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. It really does help out the channel a lot. Here we go. Lift it up. There we go. So big free throws coming up. Bradley. First one is money from Jaden Bradley. One of the leading scorers on this team, Bradley. Only 5 points on the day. He just hasn't been able to get going offensively. And here's Bradley for the second free throw. Knocks them both down. 38-33 with 19-11 to play. Braden Smith taking this one up the floor for Purdue. Here we go. Smith facilitating the offense well. Gets a screen from Clough. Smith Nice pass inside. Clough goes up with the left hand and finishes. Oscar Clough. Another big time finish for the Boilermakers. Again, if y'all are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button and the like button. Corner. Pass. Buries as Smith tumbles. And Buries misses. And oh my goodness, this is not a good sign of your Purdue. Braden Smith is down on the floor, grabbing at his ankle and his Achilles. Oh gosh, dude, please. His teammates are lifting him up. And he is walking pretty gingerly right now. I don't know what happened here. He stepped pretty awkwardly on the floor. Did he roll his ankle? Is that what it was? I was really hoping it wasn't anything Achilles. I think he just rolled up his ankle. Purdue fans are praying. I mean, that's their guy, bro. That's the motor. It's the engine that makes this thing go, bro. They need him. And he looks good here. Makes a cut to the basket. Braden Smith the spin. Mid-range. Smith. Midi. Rim out. No good. Rebounded by Krivas. I mean, Smith in that pick and roll game is so dangerous because you never know when he's going to pop a jumper or he's going to make a beautiful pass. He always seems to make the right read. Bradley, physical defense from Clough. He gets into the mid-range. Pass out. Krunchenkovic for three. That one's no good. That's also not his name. I said that wrong. It's Karkin. How did I get it so wrong? Ivan Karchenkov. I don't know if that's even how you say it, but Karchenkov sounds about right. Foul here as there was a man down against Krivas who's down on the ground here for Arizona. He tripped over Clough as he was carrying the ball in his hand. He went down to the ground. So it's gotten physical here in this Elite Eight matchup. So here we go. I never stopped the clock, so here we go. Mid-range from Koa Pete, and he knocks down the midi. Big time shot by Koa Pete in the mid-range. Pete's got 12 on the day for Arizona. Purdue's been called for 3 fouls this half. That could get them in trouble later in this half. They're 4 fouls away from that bonus for Arizona. And I believe a foul has just been called on Arizona. So Pete got the matchup here against Jacobson in the post. He just fades away. 17:38 to go. We'll adjust the clock. And Fletcher Lawyer gets it inbounds to Braden Smith. Smith had a good first half. He was scoring all over the place. He gets by his man. Smith loves the mid-range game. Gets a screen from Clough. Bounce pass. Clough against Krivas inside. Clough finishes inside with the right hand. Oscar Clough having a great Elite Eight game. He's got 9 points on efficient shooting. Here's Koa Pete, another mid-range fader. That one's good as well. This one, oh man, they're starting to trade. This is where game gets good. Pete's playing well for Arizona. 42-37. Braden Smith dribbling it over. Also, I haven't adjusted, but both teams have used a timeout so far. Smith, bounce pass, Clough inside, blocked by Krivas. Really nice rejection from the big man from Arizona. The lead scorer, Braden Smith, 9 from Clough. And here we go. They get the ball inbound. Purdue has it. Braden Smith gets the screen, gets to the basket. Fade away off one leg. It's no good. Rebounded by Pete. And here come the Cats. Pete. Pass. Buries. 3. Bang! Big time 3 for Arizona. 42-40. We got ourselves a ball game here all of a sudden, folks. Smith dribbling into the mid-range. Dumps it inside. Jacobson. And a foul is called. So Pete was taking it up in transition, waiting to pass to a shooter. He hits Burries, who was trailing. Clough didn't really get out on him much, and he gave him too open of a look. If you guys are listening again, be sure to click the subscribe button. We got ourselves a good one. A trip to the Final Fours. What's at stake for both of these great programs? And to the line for Purdue. Is this Jacobson here? First free throw. Off the back rim, no good. And he missed them both. Jacobson misses them both, and here comes Burries. Arizona with a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. Purdue 1 for 4 from the free throw line. They're struggling to shoot those free throws. Arizona 10 for 10 on the other hand. Bradley inside for the tie. Gets it to go on the finish. And Arizona has battled back. Jaden Bradley pumping the crowd up as the Cats are on a 7-0 run in the last minute. Smith and Purdue trying to slow down Arizona's run. They led by 7 earlier, just not long ago. Smith just dribbling it calmly. Now they get into their offensive set. Clough sets him a screen. Smith pull up 3. It's no good. Clough rips down the O board, and he is fouled going up. So Clough just battling right now. Arizona and Purdue engaged in a battle. Winner to the Final Four. It's going to be a good one here in this one. Let me lower that audio in my mic. I think it's a little I think I'm a little too loud. I think it's a little too loud. Cool. There we go. I think that's good, yeah. So if y'all listening, and click that subscribe button, click that like button. It really does help out the channel a lot. All right, yeah, this is what I like to see. Both of these teams are really good. Man. Yeah, but this game is, I mean, it's a game of runs, and right now, it's Arizona who's on a run. Purdue's got to respond. That's so funny. Shout out Texas baseball. Sweeping OU. So, yeah, Illinois punched their ticket to the Final Four earlier today with a win over Iowa. Amazing season for Ben McCollum's squad. But at the end of the day, Illinois has just been a really, really good team this year. And they it was a battle throughout, but Illinois was able to pull away towards the end of that game. Big time performance from Wagler, who had 25, and Stojakovic dropped 17 off the bench. And there you go. First Final Four appearance for the Fighting Illini since 2005. So Purdue and Arizona playing for a spot, and then tomorrow Tennessee, Michigan, and UConn Duke. Oh, bro, that UConn Duke game is going to be so crazy. Oh, my goodness. That game is actually peak. Holy, that's going to be peak hoops. UConn Duke. So Kaufman-Renn back on the floor for Purdue. Free throws from Clough. First one is good. Matt Painter's squad trying to reach the Final Four. They were in the national championship a couple years ago, and they had Zach Edey, and they're trying to get back there. Clough misses the second free throw. It's rebounded by Arizona. And here we go. Bradley has it up top here for Arizona. Jaden Bradley to Burries. Burries, mid-range fader. Bounces off the rim, no good. Clough takes the rebound. And Braden Smith's got it up ahead here for Purdue. Smith, dribbling around. Gets inside, dish, corner three. No good. Loose ball rebounded by Krivas. And here comes Arizona. Burries has it at the three-point line up top to Bradley. Bradley gets inside the lane. Pump fakes, draws the foul, and nearly had the and one. Went off the front rim, but Jaden Bradley will shoot two at the line. And if y'all are listening, be sure to like and click the subscribe button. Again, really does help out this YouTube channel a ton. Road to 2K subs. I want y'all to be a part of the journey if you're enjoying what you're listening to. Jaden Bradley already matched his first half point total, so Purdue's getting more. He's already matched his first half offensive production in terms of points. First free throw is good from Bradley. Most wins in a season in Arizona program history. This win here would break the record of 35 set in 1987 when they reached the Final Four. Arizona also made the Natty in one of those seasons where they were in the 30s. And the free throw from Bradley is good. So teams trade free throw appearances. Arizona goes 2 for 2. Their free throw shooting tonight has been excellent. First lead of the game for Arizona since 4:04 in the first half. Here's Braden Smith. Gets a screen from Kaufman-Renn. Bounce pass. Kaufman-Renn inside. Kicks it out. Nearly threw it away, but Smith got it. Smith to Kaufman-Renn. Floater is up, and it rims out no good. Rebounded by Burries. Here comes Burries in transition. Koa Pete attacks the basket. Spins. Pete keeps his dribble. Shot no good. Loose ball rebounded by Pete, and now he draws the foul. Tommy Lloyd getting excited. It's been an absolute battle today between these two programs, between these two teams. Two shots coming up for Arizona. Koa Pete at the line. The first one is up, and it is no good. Ooh, ugly free throw. Is that the first missed free throw Arizona's had all night? I feel like they've been so good from the line. They have been so good from the line. That's how I'm feeling. They've been really good from the line. And missed both free throws. So that's a couple big misses right there. First two free throws missed tonight from Arizona. Here's Braden Smith. They haven't really been able to get Fletcher Lawyer too many open looks tonight. Do they go for one here? Lawyer off the screen. Couldn't get a shot off. He gets inside the paint. Lawyer loses it. Kaufman-Renn got it. Got to put up a late shot. Here is Harris, a deep three. That's no good. Rebounded by Arizona, and Bradley will take it up in transition. Now they're in an offensive set. Bradley spins out of the pressure up top. Gets inside. Kick out. Karchenkov to the lane. Puts up a good finish. Arizona's lead extends to 3. Karchenkov's got 8 points today for the Cats. No one really going crazy, but Karchenkov and a couple others have made some big shots. Koa Pete's actually had a really good game, though. Smith, the screen game. Dump to Clough. They're getting a good look here. Smith. Kaufman-Renn gets inside, and he will. What's the call? To be a foul on the floor against the Cats. Awaka got hit with that one. So great finish here by Korchenkov. Just kind of a tough finish to get around there and make a nice shot. That's just good work there from Korchenkov. This game's going by quickly. Lawyer to inbound. Gets it in. Kaufman-Renn. Bounce pass. Lawyer makes the layup. Fletcher Lawyer contributing there. He hasn't been able to get those threes off. He only has 5 points on the day. Again, Lawyer's a guy who can go make 3 or 4 in a game normally. Korchenkov to the lane. And the foul is called. And oh man, this is not looking too good for Purdue, as their defender, that was Harris, he went and he got the worst of that exchange there on that foul. As Korchenkov goes to the basket, collides into him, and Harris falls hard on the ground. Again, that definitely does not feel good. Hopefully Harris is all right. We're going to get a delay here, or we're going to get a stoppage. Harris, 6 points, just picked up his 3rd foul of the day. And if you are listening, click that subscribe button. The sophomore guard from Georgia. Been a key part of this Purdue team. First free throw there from Korchenkov is good. Oh, man. Both of these teams have had some good success in recent years. Korchenkov makes both. Purdue's gotten farther, though, in the last 5-6 years. They made the national championship. They've been a consistent program with Painter. Arizona hasn't made the Final Four since the 2000s. 2001, I believe, as there's a lob inside. Loose ball. Arizona steals it. Here comes Bradley. Kicks to the corner, and Arizona 3. That one's good! Big time corner 3 by Anthony De La Rosa. And Arizona's lead is up to 6. A timeout called with 12:06 remaining in the ball game. Timeout, Matt Painter in Purdue. Big time 3 from De La Rosa. I mean, I feel like Arizona is the better team, but Purdue is sticking with it though. But yeah, if you guys are listening, be sure to like and click the subscribe button. As a Texas fan, I'm definitely not rooting for Purdue today after the game and the stuff that went down the other day. But do something real quick. Okay, yeah, but yeah, I'm not really rooting for Purdue, right? Because of the game of their day. But at the end of the day, like, I just want to see a good basketball game. Purdue were to win, I wouldn't be like super angry about it. It's just I just didn't like the way the game was played by them the other day. I think a lot of foul baiting, a lot of bull, a lot of questionable calls were made in that one, and I didn't like it. But I respect Purdue as like a program overall. I don't like them, but I mean, they're a good team. Matt Painter's been a really good coach, and it's not like I really hate Purdue, really. Although I'm starting to dislike them more and more. This is the second time they've knocked Texas out of the tournament in the last 5 or 6 years. So I definitely don't like them very much. Don't hate them. I mean, again, Purdue can only really have any effect on Texas in one sport. And if you're not a school that we play consistently, you either got to give us a devastating loss, which that was kind of devastating. A tip in at pretty much the buzzer by Kaufman-Renn, bro. That did hurt really bad. Arizona. It's been a battle today though between these two teams. It's not like Purdue's been ran out of the gym. Arizona, with only 2 losses on the year, they're getting pushed. They're also in the bonus right now. That is a key in this game. They're on a 16-3 run in the last 5 minutes. How will Purdue respond? Kaufman-Renn pushing inside, kicks to the corner. Harris fakes the 3, and it goes off of someone. I think it was off Harris there. Kaufman-Renn fakes it inside. They kept possession, and we got a foul, and we got... What'd they call? They called a foul on Arizona, I believe. And Trey Kaufman-Renn. So I think that they called the foul on the floor. Kaufman-Renn obviously wanted it to be in continuation, so it could be an and one, and he was not too happy. He got a little upset about that, no doubt about that. But yeah, it looks like it won't be an and one there for him. Oh no, how sad. Well. Yeah, if you are listening, though, like up the stream and click the subscribe button on the road to 2K subs, boys. Winner of this game goes to the Final Four. Pretty iconic stuff. Final Elite 8 teams remaining in college basketball. I'm trying to think, what's the conference divide between that? So you got Michigan, Purdue from the Big Ten. You have, who were the last two? Oh, and so the last game, it was Illinois and Iowa. Illinois, Iowa is Big Ten. Purdue and Michigan are also Big Ten. So that's 4 right there. Big Ten, wow, elite. Only SEC team is Tennessee. Then you have Duke from the ACC, UConn from the Big East, and Michigan from the Big Ten. Wow, yeah, the Big Ten really killed it this year. Oh, wait, yeah, and Arizona's from the Big 12. So that's crazy. The conference divide. The Big Ten was like that this year, I guess. I'm really surprised they didn't call this continuation. I can't even lie. Obviously, Kaufman-Renn was pretty fired up about it, though. Every point matters in a game like this. Oh my goodness, my chair almost flipped out there. They will inbound it to Kaufman-Renn. A walk-up picks up his 3rd foul. Kaufman-Renn spins to the basket, And no foul called. He got hit pretty hard. Clough has the ball. Kaufman-Renn gets a dunk. So after all of that on that possession, Kaufman-Renn still ends up with points. And yeah, Clough, nice bounce pass from Clough there to Kaufman-Renn, who was wide open backside. Jaden Bradley has it for Arizona. Bradley to Krivas. Krivas fakes the midi. Gets into the paint. They send the double. Karchenkov gets inside, and he is fouled. Yeah, Arizona basketball is starting to really heat up here in the second half. Karchenkov makes the first free throw. And second free throw, it's good. So Purdue has got three key players in foul trouble right now. Fletcher Loyer and Trey Kaufman-Renn, both with 3 fouls, along with Harris. Arizona has made 16 free throws. They've been money. Kaufman-Renn inside, looking, and a travel is called on Trey Kaufman-Renn. I might have to just start calling him TKR. TKR is Kaufman-Renn. And they called a travel on him. There you go. So now here comes Arizona up the floor. Jaden Bradley to Krivas. Krivas to Karchenkov. Gets it knocked away. Koa Pete gets inside. Goes up and it's no good. Gets his own miss and puts it back up and in. These are the Cats that have been there all season long. 55-47. Purdue starting to let this game slip away from them. They need a big play, and they get a foul called against Braden Smith. It was on Braden Smith. It's called against Jared Bradley, I believe. So Koa Pete goes up right into Kaufman-Renn. No good, but got his own miss off the rim and puts it in. A big-time finish. And if you guys are listening, click the subscribe button, please. Click the like button if you enjoyed what you're listening to. We got ourselves a good one here. 10:28 to go. Purdue gets it into their star point guard, Smith. Smith gets a screen, pull up 3, short, loose ball, rebounded by the Cats. And it'll be Bradley taking this one up the floor. Koa Pete lobs it inside for Krivas. He spins, he kicks out, 3 ball, no good. And there's Purdue getting the rebound. Harris takes it up the floor. Harris. The screen, gets inside, floats it up, and it rims in for Purdue. Harris with 8 points on the day. Here's Pete spinning inside, kicks it out to Bradley, and now Arizona will slow it down. Bradley hops in the lane. Crafty finish by Jared Bradley. What a bucket as he pumps up the Arizona crowd once again. 9:15 to go. Purdue, midi from the Boilermakers. It's no good. Rebounded by Koa Pete. Here come the Wildcats. They dribble it up the floor. Del Orso gets it up to Bradley. Bradley gets the screen from Krivas, attacks the basket, lost it, and it goes out of bounds, and I believe they'll give it to Arizona. Purdue actually played some pretty good defense there. What a finish by Bradley. Left hand perfectly placed off the glass to roll into the rim. And now they'll inbound it in. Pete gets inside. Opener, the basket, but a big block, and then he gets his own miss and finishes. So even with the block, Koa Pete doesn't give up on the play. 18 points, 7 rebounds. Phenomenal day from Koa Pete. Screen for Smith. Braden Smith to Cox. They get it back to Smith. Lawyer not in the game. They could definitely use him if they can get him a 3. Smith trying to make a play. Gets around and draws a foul on the floor. And both teams are now in the bonus. Yeah, Pete, just a crazy possession. He lost the ball, got it blocked by Clough, and still ended up with 2 points because he never gave up on it. 2 free throw, or a 1-and-1 coming up for Braden Smith. As Arizona started to figure it out, Kaufman-Wren comes out. I'm assuming Lawyer's coming in, right? One of the best point guards in college basketball. One of the best passing point guards I've ever seen. His Lawyer is actually not in the game. Smith makes the first free throw. So on the floor for Purdue, you got Clough, Smith, Cox. Who else they have out there? Benter and Mayer. Smith knocks down both free throws. Those are clutch. And now they got to find a way to stop this Arizona offense that just keeps getting to the free throw line or keeps finishing inside to where they've been dominating. Bradley to Pete. Koa. Kick. Karchenkov. Quick trigger. No good. And loose ball. And they say out of bounds on Arizona. Koa, or that's Burries, who tried to throw that off of Braden Smith out of bounds. He tried to throw it off Braden Smith. They said the ball had already gone out of bounds. So therefore, it's Purdue basketball. Yeah, I mean, that was a smart play. Made a really heads-up play there as they get into Braden Smith. And here we go. 2 timeouts remaining for Purdue. That's going to be important down the line if this game remains close. Smith gets inside. Nice pass to Clough. Clough goes up into a man and draws the foul. 2 more shots coming up. Nice job by Clough. It's been a battle today between these two teams. Arizona started to pull away. Purdue trying to stay in it. Final 4. Trip on the line here in the West region. Again, if you guys are listening, click the subscribe button. It really does help out the channel a ton. No comments in the chat. May y'all been active in the chat today. Some days chattier than others. Yeah, but no, it's been a great game. I've enjoyed it. I think there's been some really good basketball played. Arizona, I'm seeing why they're the #1 team in the country and why they've been so good this year. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it right now. Arizona's a very good team. They can get physical with you inside. They've got athleticism. They have some good shooters, and they're just gonna harass that paint, man. They're gonna attack and get to the free throw line. You know, I'm starting to see it. I'm seeing it. I didn't watch Arizona too much this year, but I mean they're 35-2, and they're 35-2 for a reason. I mean, obviously they're a pretty elite team. Pretty good at a lot of different things. Their defense has been good. Again, this is definitely Lloyd's best squad, and a very good chance that this team wins the national championship. It's been as we get to the Final Four, and Iowa made a really good run, but you really do see the best college basketball teams. Some people, including myself, doubted UConn, but UConn has been on a roll, beat Michigan State and Tom Izzo last night. That game against Duke tomorrow is going to be great because Duke has been a little sus in this tournament so far. Is it inevitable that they get knocked out? Maybe. I don't know. Michigan, I think, has looked really good, although Alabama pushed them early on in that game especially, but Michigan was able to pull out that dub. So, again, there's a legitimate chance that you get 3 1 seeds into the Final Four. Tennessee's been good, but I just don't think they're going to beat Michigan. I don't think Tennessee beats Michigan. I'm going to be honest. I don't see that happening. I don't see Tennessee beating Michigan tomorrow. Duke UConn is a game that I'm very intrigued by, though. Duke UConn, man, that is a game that piques my interest, for sure. That definitely piques my interest. Is that game right there? You know, are they going to be able to get that dub? I don't know. TBD, to be honest. But yeah, Braden Smith is trying to lead his Boilermakers, and he's made some good plays in this game. Kaufman Wren in foul trouble still, as Clough goes to the line for 2 shots. First one is good. Purdue's had some trouble from the free throw line tonight. And again, Fletcher, I mean, I got to give Arizona a lot of credit. They did a great job against Fletcher Loyer tonight. They haven't let the Purdue sharpshooter get good open looks like he normally has off those screen plays. They did a really nice job defending against that. Clough knocks down both of the free throws. And here we go. Bradley facilitating for Arizona. Karchenkov dumps it inside. Pete has positioning. Couldn't get the finish, but Krivas gets the rebound. Buries the 3. Buries it! Big time 3 by Braden Burries from the corner. Those second chance points from Arizona. 17 of them tonight for the Cats on the second chance. Here's Braden Smith. Navigates the defense, gets inside, trying to dump it to Clough, and it's stolen. Here come the Cats. Burries to Karchenkov. Right-handed finish. The Cats running away with it. Their largest lead of the night at 11 with 7 minutes to play. And they're fired up. Timeout Purdue. The Cats can feel it. Their fans, their players. A Final Four is looking like a more realistic possibility by the minute. It's looking more and more likely. It's looking more and more likely that the Arizona moves on. They haven't really been great shooting the 3 ball today, but they made a few, and they're just, I mean, look at that's a great rebound by Krivas, then a clutch corner 3 from Burries. Second freshman in Arizona history with 600 plus points in the season. The other one being DeAndre Ayton. Pretty good company to be in. Loyer, mid-range jumper. Fletcher, no good. Rebound, Burries. And Arizona's got it. Jaden Bradley dribbling the ball up the floor. Facilitating his offense. Bradley gets inside. Lob for Krivas, and he's fouled. Tumbles to the floor. Yeah, it's starting to really, it's just really starting to get away from Purdue. Fletcher Loyer picks up his 4th foul. This might be it. This might be it for them, boys. This might be it for Purdue. To the joy of all Texas fans, including myself, this might be it. If you are listening again, be sure to click the subscribe button. Krivas to the free throw line. Purdue could always go on a big run. The game's not over yet, but it is starting to look more and more like Arizona will make the Final Four, where they will join Illinois. Free throw coming up here from Krivas. First one was good. And the second one's good. Great free throw shooting all night long from the Wildcats. Good free throw shooting matters so much in March. And it's been a big thing for the Cats. Since the first minute of the second half, the Boilermakers have been outscored 31-13. It's been brutal. Lawyer into Kaufman-Renn, puts up a shot. It's no good. Loose ball, rebounded by Arizona, and did they call a foul? Or they call it out of bounds. Either way, it's Purdue basketball. Kaufman-Renn put up a floater over Krivas. Ball gets knocked around a bunch. And I guess a hit under. Is that what they're saying? A hit underneath that rim there. On the out of bounds part of the floor, I guess. I don't know. They get it into Kaufman-Renn. Purdue has 3 points in 2 minutes. A double team is sent. Kaufman-Renn kicks it out to Cox. Stop, pop, midi. And that one rims in. Big 2 there for Purdue. What's the whistle? Yeah, I thought it was an well, I don't know what they could have called there. They get it into Bradley. That's crazy. Tennessee can make their first Final Four appearance in school history. That's crazy. Bradley dribbling it around. Looking for Krivas. Korchenkov's got it on the wing. Gets inside. Dump. Beautiful ball movement and a slam for Koa Pete. Great passing from Arizona, and Pete yams it home. He's got 20 on the night for the Cats. Great dish from Krivas. Here's Smith up top to Cox. Cox. And did they just call? I think they just called an offensive foul on Oscar Clough. And I saw Matt Painter. I watched his mouth. I read his lips there. I think he said that's been happening all game. And maybe it has been. I don't know. Probably. Bradley, top of the key. 10th turnover of the game for Purdue on that last possession. Bradley, fadeaway. Short, rebounded by Lawyer. He's playing with those 4 fouls. Smith. Looking around, bounce pass to Kaufman-Renn. He misses that one, tried to go underneath. Here comes Burries in transition. Bonus plus for Arizona. Burries has the basketball, dribbling it at half court. Gets a screen. Burries, mid-range pull-up. That one's no good. Rebounded by Clough. And they go jump ball, I believe. Or was it a foul on Krivas? It was a foul. It's a foul on Krivas. So that'll put Purdue at the line. Great, just beautiful ball movement there by Arizona. 2 bounce passes to get a wide open dunk inside. Man, that's gorgeous. If you are listening again, be sure to click the subscribe button. Please, it really does help out the channel a lot. If you enjoy what you're listening to, more March Madness streams coming up. And then it'll be baseball season streams. Those will be fun too. So Purdue's got Lawyer with 4 fouls, Clough at 3, Kaufman-Renn at 3. Clough 1-1 makes the first one. Looks like he's a pretty good free throw shooting big from what I've seen. Big ol' Oscar Clough. Kind of looks like Cam Skattebo. Looks kind of like Scat Pack. He shoots about 70% on the year. He's 5 for 7 tonight. Make it 6 for 8. Knock down that next one. 11-point lead for the Cats with 4 minutes to play. Can Purdue go on a run to save their season? Bradley to Burries. Burries to Pete. Koa drives inside. Gets to the lane. Blocked by Kaufman-Renn. Here comes Purdue. It's Smith. Bounce pass. Cox. 3. Transition. Off the mark. Loose ball. Rebounded by Clough. They're out of sorts. Kaufman-Renn gets it out. Fletcher Lawyer. Corner. Smith gets inside. Lawyer 3. Oh, it rims out. That's a killer. It looked like it was going in. Oh my goodness. It just rims out. It has not been Fletcher Lawyer's night. Purdue shot 50% from 3 in the first half. They're 0 for 6 in the second half. Burries gets around the screen. Inside, goes up, draws the foul. Took a big shot there, it looks like. He is still down. Final couple minutes to play in this one. Arizona leads by 11. Sir Big Pack. Coach Schlossnagel. Yeah, so Arizona's looking good right now to make it to the Final Four. Y'all be sure to click that subscribe button and the like button if you're enjoying the stream. Final minutes to go in this one. Here we go. Phone's about to die. iPad's about to die. We got to charge all this stuff up tonight. If you want to get back at it tomorrow. Tired, man. Got up this morning to referee. Definitely going to sleep really, really good tonight. I can sleep in tomorrow. Oh, it's going to be nice. Shout out Koa Pete. He's been the guy for Arizona tonight. He's been crafty, hitting these mid-range fades, offensive rebound, and putback finishes, slam dunks on some good ball movement. He's been great today. He's been a key piece for Arizona inside, and they would definitely not be winning this game without his contributions as Burries makes his first free throw. Both teams are now in the bonus plus, actually, so every trip to the free throw line the next 3 minutes and 28 seconds will result in 2 shots. Burries goes 2 for 2. Arizona's free throw shooting has been one of the most impressive aspects of their team tonight. 12 for 14 in this half, 8 for 8 last half. Just phenomenal shooting from Arizona. Lawyer. Can he finally get one to go? He dribbled it off of somebody's foot. Arizona gets the ball. Karchenkov with the finish. Lawyer dribbled it off of somebody. It was a loose ball. Arizona hustled for it, and Karchenkov gets the 2 points. Smith gets inside. Dish to Kaufman ran in. He hits the floater. It is now a 13-point game. And Matt Painter got his team. He's got his team into a press break. And they get into Jaron Bradley, who has the basketball. Not much of a press break. It's just a little full court pressure. Bradley dribbling it. Arizona's just got to take the clock down a lot each possession. Karchenkov. Shot clock down at 12. He looks. Got to get rid of it. Gets it to Bradley. Shot clock down to 5. Bradley dribbles it. looking for a shot. He gets one up and he gets it to go. The mid-range jumper is money from Jaden Bradley. He's got 14 points on the night. Smith comes back the other way. Kaufman ran another floater. That one no good. Loose ball knocked out of bounds by Pete. And it'll stay with Purdue. So I think he drilled it off of Kaufman-Wren's foot, and then Burries with some elite hustle gets it out, and then Karchenkov hits the layup in transition. Lawyer gets it in on the baseline to Kaufman-Wren. 2 minutes to play. Kaufman-Wren backs a man down, goes up, and one finish by Kaufman-Wren. Again, it's still a 13-point game and a big deficit for Purdue to overcome, but you never know. We've seen some crazy stuff in March Madness before. If you are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. I mean, Florida last year came back from down like 10 or 12 points in 3 minutes. It is possible. This one would be even crazier. Kaufman-Wren's got 10 points on the night, and this is his first free throw of the night. He missed it. Krivas gets the rebound. Burries has the basketball. 20 for 22 from the free throw line. Phenomenal shooting from Arizona. Burries to Pete. Karchenkov dribbles it in. Gets to the baseline. And the finish! Beautiful finish inside by Karchenkov. He is a beast with that right hand. He knows how to find those angles off the glass. Lawyer, 3. No good. Burries gets the rebound. And I think that is pretty much going to do it. 1:20 to go. Purdue's not even trying to foul. Arizona fans getting excited. The Final Four. It's finally happening for the Arizona Wildcats. They've had a great basketball program in Tucson under Tommy Lloyd, but they haven't reached the biggest stage. Krivas, no good on that shot. They have yet to reach the Final Four in his tenure, but I think that's all coming to an end. Braden Smith dribbling it out, gets it to Kaufman-Wren inside, and he misses. It rims out. And with 47 seconds left, Purdue not even trying to foul. They know it's over. There's no 15-point play in basketball. And that's going to do it. Arizona dribbling this ball out. Shot clock down to 15. 35 seconds left. No one's fouling. No one's doing anything. I think they might just take this delay. Or maybe they won't. Maybe they'll try to shoot it. Burries from half court pretty much. Oh, he drilled it from the logo! Exclamation point! On one of the greatest nights in the history of Arizona basketball. Corner 3, Fletcher Lawyer, final shot of his college career, Green from 3, 11 seconds to play, and that is going to do it. The Arizona Wildcats are going to the Final Four. Tommy Lloyd has finally done it. What a moment for Arizona. They are going to the Final Four. If you guys are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. What a moment for the Arizona Wildcats. Truly just such a special moment for this program. Again, Arizona has been kind of labeled as chokers in March Madness over the years because they just haven't been clutch in these moments. The 5th Final Four appearance in the history of the school. The Wildcats are going to the Final Four. It's an exciting time for them. Congratulations to their fans. I have a couple cousins who went there. Happy for them. This is a great moment for them and this program. Tommy Lloyd. They've been an amazing program. They have the most wins in all of college basketball over the last 5 years out of teams that have not made out of all the teams that have not made it to a Final Four. And there you go. They have done it. Purdue had a great run. They had a really good team this year, and they made a good run at it, but they just weren't good enough today. They had a good first half, but they weren't able to get it done. 2 tickets have been punched to the Final Four in Indianapolis. Illinois on the other side of the bracket. Arizona on this side of the bracket. Arizona will face the winner of Tennessee versus Michigan tomorrow. and then Illinois will face the winner of UConn versus Duke. Both of those matchups intrigue me in a lot of ways. I've watched all those teams play. Duke has looked a little rough this tournament, but hey, they keep finding ways to win against some good teams. They beat St. John's, who was a really good team, and Duke's starting to figure it out a little bit. So they have a really tough test tomorrow against Dan Hurley and his UConn squad, who are always a very formidable threat. But yeah, guys, there it is. Arizona. Arizona did, though. If you guys listening, click the subscribe button. Thank you guys for joining today's stream. It was a fun one. Glad we were able to solve the audio issues that plagued the early part of this stream, and we were able to get it all figured out. Again, shout out to Mr. Tommy Lloyd, Coach Lloyd. Really nice job. Great things he's done with this Arizona program. Really taking them to new heights. And, well, there you go. They're a game away from playing for a national championship. What a moment for this program. Hope you guys all have a great day. Click the sub button, click the like button. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.